Outdoor dining on the Central Coast has grown during the pandemic. KSBY News reporter Alexa Bertola looked into whether parklets are here to stay.
In the middle of last year, we started seeing parklets pop up along curbside parking. Now, the city of Paso Robles and other Central Coast cities are discussing whether this once foreign concept will now be a permanent fixture in the downtown. Just 2 months into the pandemic, we did a story on the possible concept of a parklet. There were renderings, and the Paso Robles Chamber had a survey circling asking for community input.
We did have a feeling, though, that it would be well received as far as giving us a different type of feel to our downtown area.
Fast forward, and most restaurants in the heart of downtown adapted to the innovative way to seat guests outside.
The customers have come through and really supported it through even the cold times and the hot times. I mean, we've kind of gone through it all since it's been basically almost a full year now with the pandemic.
The Parklet program is set to expire at the end of June. These rented water-filled plastic barriers are the primary cost, running $8,000 to $10,000 a month. The program was initially paid for by the CARES Act through this past December. Since then, the general fund has covered the cost through the COVID-19 Business Assistance and Economic Recovery Program. Meanwhile, the city's propane heater reimbursement program expires at the end of March. For January, propane subsidies were just under $3,700 for 16 businesses. During the next council meeting on March 16th, the city is slated to open the discussion on what's next.
The question is, what does the community want to become of these spaces? Is outdoor dining something that should be part of the local landscape for the downtown experience?
Our chamber board is advocating to maintain the existing temporary parklets through the fall. So we don't know exactly, maybe September, October, something like that.
The city adds fees for a parklet permit are being deferred for businesses until after the pandemic. The Paso Robles Chamber has since launched another survey for feedback.
It gives a really warm and welcoming vibe for people to come and sit outside, enjoy the sunshine, and just with all the lights that you have around when you come out at night, it's like it just makes it feel alive.
Critics have voiced concerns over lack of parking.
There are a few people that complain, but overall I feel like it's not too bad.
Restaurants with the parklets say they've served as a lifeline, and in a post-pandemic world, some are hopeful the parklets are here to stay.
The longer we can see this succeed and continue, I think it would be a great thing moving forward for as long as the city is willing to continue it.
In Paso Robles, Alexa Bertola, KSBY News.
We reached out to the city of San Luis Obispo and we're told their parklet program also runs through June. City leaders are hoping for approval to have it potentially run through the end of the year.